When the triple world heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua spoke about his extra hard sparring recently, he meant this man, Martin Bakole. He grew up the son of a tribal king in the Democratic Republic of Congo, but now living and training in Scotland, and he's nobody's fall guy. As we hope, we'll find out here tonight. Welcome everybody, live on Channel 5, the big fight from the famous old York Hall, Bethnal Green, and with it tonight, a former world champion, and we hope very much a future world champion in the shape of Josh Taylor. Richie Wardle, as usual, is with us, and Richie has seen up close the sparring with Anthony Joshua that's got a lot of insiders in boxing talking in glowing terms, but we're going to find out a great deal more tonight about his credentials. The opponent is very capable and represents a huge step up in class. A high-caliber American, Michael Hunter, top amateur, fought at the London Olympics, only one defeat as a pro so far against the outstanding Alexander Usyk. We know he's good, Richie, but he's been a cruiserweight for most of his career, Hunter. So when he's going up to heavyweight to meet Bakole, where's the gamble in all this tonight? It's one of the themes of the night here, that the young prospects are being tested very highly.
Yeah, it is a major gamble because he's in against a guy who's much bigger, much heavier, and will probably be more powerful. So what he's got to do, he's got to use his speed, his mobility. He's already boxed for a world title at cruiserweight. And when you look at the history of boxing, you see people like Evander Holyfield, the great Evander Holyfield, going from cruiserweight to heavyweight to being world champion. Even recent times, David Hayes done it. So it can be done, but you've got to use your skill, your movement, and your speed if you're the lighter man. If he stands and trades, then he could be in trouble tonight.
I just think that one of the issues, Josh, is, and again, one of the themes of the night here with some really talented youngsters being tested very, very highly. You just do not have the know-how in the bank. Bakole was a very novice amateur, then turned professional, and he's only learning.
Yeah, he's only learning, yeah. But as Barry said earlier, he thinks if the boxers are talented enough, they'll put them in good fights. You know, he obviously sees a talent in Bakole. Billy Nelson's his trainer and manager. He's always shouting him up and bigging him up, and he's proved the good so far, so yeah, why not? Yeah.
Barry McGuigan, for the promoters, as Josh has suggested, has been on the record saying you've got to watch this kid Bakole. He stands out apart, Richie, from all the other rising young heavyweights we have in the United Kingdom at the moment. And one of the things we do see in him is this rapid change of gear when he has a man going.
Yes, I think so, and also Paul, with Bakole, because he's been sparring Anthony Joshua, he's got that confidence. He's been sparring the heavyweight champion of the world, and he's been doing really well in those spars. I've been watching them. So yeah, he is a class act as Bakole. I think in the past he's been troubled with motivation, and occasionally he's looked a little bit lazy, but this kid can box, and he's had perfect preparation against Anthony Joshua.
What do you see here when you look at these highlights, Josh?
You see a very powerful big heavyweight. You know, he's nice and relaxed, nice and calm, you know, and then when he sees the guy hurt, he steps the foot on the gas, and he gets him out there. Yeah, he seems like a very, very good talent.
And we hope he's now on the way. It's remarkable, really, you know, fellas. What? Virtually 12 months ago, he was fighting in a 6-rounder here, and now he's hopefully going to get a victory tonight, which would push him pretty much into the top 15.
Well, a victory for either of them really does put them in the mix, doesn't it? Gets him into the top 15. Bakole tonight has got a different type of challenge, though, Paul. He's got someone who can move and who's very, very fast on his feet. He won't have had that before in the past. But yeah, the prize is to get into the top 15, and who knows, a crack at the big time.
As mentioned, though, Hunter is basically a cruiserweight stepping up to heavyweight. That was all too evident out the way. When you see it, if you're Bakole, what goes through your mind, I wonder, Josh?
Well, I think he thinks that Hunter is a little bit too small, but that can be dangerous as well, because then he could walk into a shot as well.
I was going to say, the one man who doesn't look worried is Hunter.
Yeah, they both look nice and calm and relaxed, and I think it's going to be the makings of a good fight. I think it could be over quite early, to be honest.
I think also, I mean, Hunter's got terrific power. Look at him there, lovely right hand. He boxes well at distance. He's got that amateur pedigree, remember, of the Olympic Games, the same Olympics that Josh went to.
Not bad for only what was only his second heavyweight outing, having stepped up from cruiser, Richard.
Yeah, like I said, he's got good skills. He works well with his jab on the outside, but he's got a terrific right hand. And Paul, tonight, he won't be phased with boxing a much bigger man because he's used to that. And he's got 9 knockouts on his record, so he's doing really well. But he's up against it tonight, let's face it.
He's certainly not come here to lose. Let's hear from Hunter now.
Well, you know, I'm a fighter, so I'll go anywhere and at any time, you know, as long as I'm prepared and physically and mentally ready. which most of the time I am. You know, this is part of my craft. So, you know, boxers, we really know we don't fear anybody. So this is just one step to my closer to the great story I got.
So all set for a real theatre here live tonight on Channel 5. Thank you very much for your company. We've had some really fantastic top-level action on Channel 5 over the last, year or two, and particularly in recent times, featuring this man here. And before we go any further, we should congratulate Josh Taylor, whose last 5, I think, were on this channel, Channel 5. Josh, a couple of weeks ago, nominated by the British Boxing Board of Control as Fighter of the Year, which is an incredible performance by a man with only 13 pro contests. We hope very much you will go on to fulfill a destiny as a world champion. The World Boxing Super Series should be your route. Were you surprised to win it?
Yeah, I was very surprised, to be honest, actually. You know, only 13 fights, and past winners that have won this award is unbelievable. And the company I was keeping were in the nominees as well for the award, were great names, great boxers, so I was very proud and very delighted to...
You do know that there's plenty of world champions for Britain who didn't win it.
Yeah, I know, plenty, so, you know...
He's doing really well, Paul. You know, he's an excellent kid. He's taken that speed and that power from the amateurs into the pro game. And I thought his last fight against Victor Postel, he went the 12 rounds, but you boxed really well. And yeah, this kid could go all the way.
Richie, you deserve to win it too. Pundit of the Year, for sure, baby. Thanks very much, fellas, for the build-up tonight. Please stay with us here on Channel 5. This should be a really explosive heavyweight contest between Bakole and Hunter. And if he comes through this, well, we've got another sensation on our hands at heavyweight. And welcome back to the York Hall, Bethnal Green, everybody. The main event live tonight on Channel 5, and the big moment for Martin Bakole. The heavyweight with potential, but can he now break out? Our commentators tonight at ringside, former world champion Richie Woodalls alongside Dave Farrer, and our master of ceremonies, Craig Stephen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Would you please welcome now from the USA, Michael the Bounty Hunter.
So Michael Hunter will be accompanied into the ring by the former world heavyweight champion Hazeem Rahman. He's the outsider here, but he's got a lot of experience. Won 14 of 15. He does have power in that right hand, 9 knockouts, but much of his career at cruiserweight, including that defeat, but very commendable performance against Alexander Usyk in April last year. Can he cope with Bakole's size, with his power? Can he box him as he says he will? Can he move his way to victory here and cause an upset and put himself right into the heavyweight picture? He is laid back, the attitude's right, he's an Olympian as well, the skills are right. But will size be too much for Michael Hunter?
And now, ladies and gentlemen, coming to the ring from Green Gares, Airdrie, Scotland, Martin Bakole.
Martin Bakole knows what a big night this is for him. Billy Nelson, standing on the right there, says, I believe Martin can beat any heavyweight in the world. He sparred 80 rounds with Anthony Joshua, and those who watched it say he more than held his own. Barry McGuigan says, one of the most naturally gifted heavyweights I've ever seen. Can be lazy, though. Can fail to produce when he should, like the last time he fought here, when he looked laboured against Kamil Sokolowski. Bakole can be so destructive, can be such a big name for the future, will doubtless be roared on in Green Gares up near Airdrie, where they idolise their new local. But for all the talk, he has to do it where it counts and when it counts, which is in the ring right now. No question Bakole can be a contender, but he needs to win fights like this to prove it. Hugely popular and a huge size and weight advantage here tonight.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen in attendance here at ringside. And at this time, a very warm welcome to you, the viewers, who join us live on Channel 5. We're in the iconic York Hall in Bethnal Green, London. Blaine McGuigan's Cyclone Promotions is very proud to bring you the main event of the evening. Sponsored by Ladbrokes and Voltarol. This is 10 3-minute rounds of boxing for the IBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Crown. Contest sanctioned by the International Boxing Organization. Supervisor here present, Mr. Andre van Grotenbroel. And the British Boxing Board of Control. Area representatives Roger Barber and Bill Edwards. At ringside, our 3 scoring judges. From England, Ian John Lewis. From Poland, Grzegorz Malenda. And from Belgium, Olena Pobivello. At the bell, our timekeeper is Mr. Bob Edgeworth. And at the sound of the bell, our referee in charge from England, Mr. Phil Edwards. And so, ladies and gentlemen, in attendance here at ringside. And for those watching live on Channel 5, the officials are ready. The boxers are ready. Are you ready for the main event? Introducing first, and boxing out of the red corner, wearing black shorts with white, weighing in 15 stone 3 pounds 4 ounces. He was a 2012 London Olympian with a professional record of 15 contests, 14 wins, 9 by KO, only 1 defeat. He is the reigning WBO North America's champion, and in 2017 he went the distance, challenging for the world title against the fearsome Alexander Usyk. From Las Vegas, Nevada, USA, Michael the Bounty Hunter. And in the blue corner, wearing blue and red shorts with white trim, on the scales 18 stone and 4 pounds. He has a perfect record. 11 contests, 11 wins, 8 wins coming by KO. He was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He now trains and fights out of Green Gaires, Airdrie, Scotland. He is the reigning IBO Continental Champion. He is the next King of Scotland, Martin Bakole.
Martin. Gentlemen, you've had your instructions in the dressing room. You know what I expect of you. Follow my instructions at all times. Defend yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
Well, it's fascinating to see just how fired up Bakole is here. Gets a final hug there from Billy Nelson. And Bakole just stands like a statue and stares down Michael Hunter. Doesn't even want to touch gloves there, Bakole. Hunter says he's no issues with Bakole's size. He's going to move, he's got the boxing skills, he's the Olympian. And only lost in London 2012 on a count back to Artur Beterbiev. That's the level of this fella, as an amateur anyway.
Well, good start from Hunter, in and out with the feet, working well with that long jab to the body and long straight right hand. So he's opting to box at distance here, but it's the movement that will be the key. That's what he's got to keep going. Bakole himself, I've been watching those spars, he's done very well against Anthony Joshua. He's got a terrific jab, he's very powerful. So he's got a different type of challenge in front of him here. It'll be a moving, mobile target that he's got to hit, and that may just cause him some problems.
It was notable against Freddie Roach's fighter, Iago Keladze, that he started very aggressively, started on the front foot. He's doing something similar here. He's moving and trying to stay out of range, but he's not worried about engaging either. Determined not to be an opponent here. Left hook, though, from Bakole, got through there.
Yes, nice little left hook from Bakole, so a couple of signs from the bigger man. When Hunter's working with his jab, he's got to keep that right hand up, because Bakole is looking to land the odd left hook on the inside.
Left hook from Hunter and then a right hand from Bakole. Good bright start to the fight. Bakole just warming to the task here. Good from Hunter, the right cross there. Set it up beautifully with the left jab.
Terrific shot there from Hunter. Tremendous right hand. There's no head movement from Bakole at all. Very, very static. The American here is doing exceptionally well. Good start from Hunter.
What he mustn't do, though, is get carried away and walk onto something, but Bakole looked a little frozen there. Better there with that right hand from Bakole.
See Bakole trying to establish the jab. There's a good shot, and again.
The kicks there were knocking Hunter back, and then they almost landed at the same time there.
Well, Hunter was so close, wasn't he, with that right hand again. Straight 1-2. There it is there.
But how close Bakole was with the left hook, and then he landed with the right hook. All action start to the fight. Oh, Bakole got through there, and he hurt Hunter with that uppercut. And then the right hook that followed. Right at the end, though, of the first round. Tell you, Hunter has come here to win this. Great first round.
We said speed and movement may be the key for Hunter, and he boxed very well in this opening round. In and out with those shots. Terrific right hand, but Bakole had success towards the end of the round also.
Well, to an extent, Hunter's rolling the dice here. When he was offered the fight, I think Cyclone was surprised at how readily he and his camp took it. They really fancy they can cause the upset here. They argue that their man, albeit at cruiserweight, is proven and Bakole isn't. Hunter's first 7 fights as a pro were at heavyweight.
Hunter really is going for it, this right hand over the top. He's probably got to work a little bit more with the jab to the body, just to bring the elbows down slightly of Bakole and then whip that right hand over. And Bakole has responded now. He's a lot busier now, the bigger man. But again, Hunter, he started off quick in this round also.
Gives the left to the body there. This time, Hunter. He's playing with fire, though, because Bakole's trying to time his shot as Hunter throws that right hand. Don't think it's the approach that many expected from Hunter, as again Bakole looks clumsy and Hunter makes him pay.
Yeah, he just didn't judge the distance there with the right hand, did Bakole, and he hesitated and then he walked onto a shot. But look at Bakole now, he's so dangerous, and as I say that, he gets caught with that right hand.
Hunter
this is a cracking
that
fight.
Perfectly, didn't he?
Yeah.
Another right hand from Hunter just misses, then a left hook lands. Hunter can look so clumsy. Those feet spread wide. Again, he makes Bakole miss and lands himself.
Yeah, he's just relying on his reflexes to get him out of danger. Plenty of layback work from the waist, just to slip the shots, then come back with the fast counters. That's what Hunter's doing, but he's taking major risks here.
Right hook from Bakole. success here to give him confidence. The moment he is just swinging a little bit blindly. And if he lands, of course, as he did there, Hunter might yet be in trouble.
See, Hunter's taking too many risks here, Dave. He's putting everything into his shots. His guards all over the place, but he's starting to leave himself open now, is Hunter.
Right hand, though, from Hunter again. Well, you've got to credit Hunter for taking the risk. On the front foot right from the start of the fight.
Okay, I need more speed and then coming down to the body. He's knackered.
Action-packed second round. Bakole's starting to find his range with the longer range straight hands. And as soon as Hunter, there's a lovely layback, makes his opponent miss, and then he comes back with his counters. Terrific boxing.
So Martin Bakole in those flashy red and blue shorts. Son of a tribal king from the Democratic Republic of Congo, now based at Green Gaze, just down the road from Airdrie. An extraordinary backstory. This a chance to take a real step up at heavyweight and announce himself against Michael Hunter. Son of a very good fighter, Michael the Bounty Hunter. He had some big wins in his career, but never quite showed the discipline and never quite got the luck, maybe, to get a shot at the title. Right hand there from Hunter. I think the story of his father really motivates him. He doesn't want to be an opponent, just a contender. He wants to be a champion.
Hunter pretty accurate with that right hand. One of his problems, though, Dave, is when he slows his feet down, he becomes more vulnerable. It's the moving target that Bakole has problems with. He overreaches. He misses the target because of the movement from Hunter. Hunter's got to keep that going.
Little smile there on the face of Bakole. Maybe senses that he could have the measure of his man, or senses that he might have it. Starting to find his range. Hunter going to the body that time. Nothing wrong with that, doubling up with the jab from Hunter. Just maybe toning down the aggression a little bit in this third round.
Well, that's a shot that Hunter has got to watch out for, that right uppercut, because he keeps coming down low. Bakole has thrown it a couple of times and he's missed the target. If it connects, it could be all over.
Does carry that left hand low, Hunter. Bakole now starting to find the range with his jab. Looking for that big swinging left hook, Bakole. Hasn't landed clean with anything yet, Bakole, and that will be the interesting moment in the fight, you feel.
So he keeps missing the target. Bakole. Hunter's boxing well at distance here. He's got to keep this going. Hit a move, make Bakole overreach. But Bakole has got to find a way to get closer to his opponent, improve that accuracy. Look, he keeps missing.
Terrific hooks there from Hunter in the final 10 seconds of this third round.
I thought Hunter boxed well in this round. Got caught there with a long left hand from Bakole. But here, cracking right hand over the top, puts everything into it. And I just thought he did the better work in that
round. Maybe the Hunter plan all along was to get Bakole's attention for 2 rounds and then try and box him. He was definitely confident when we sat down with him a month or so ago that he could outbox Bakole. He said, I've fought big men before, it doesn't intimidate me. Good right hand though from Bakole. And if he keeps making those mistakes, you feel that Hunter will pay at some point.
Well, Hunter's concentrating on now and landing that right hand over the top, but by doing that, his feet have slowed down again. And straight away, Bakole has some success. That's because it's a static target in front of him. Movement, it's a different kettle of fish for Hunter. If he's hitting and moving, then he is a real problem for Bakole to catch him.
Right hand again from Hunter, nicely measured. She's looking for some variety as well here, Hunter. Just keep waiting. I think everyone inside your call is for Bakole just to catch fire.
I think it's clever what he's doing, Hunter, on the outside there. If you just watch it and look at his eyes, he just looks down at the waist of Bakole as if he's going to jab to the body, and all the time he's thinking of that right hand over the top. He just wants to bring the elbows down of his opponent. So he's giving feints with his left hand. There's the right hand there. That's the shot he's looking for all the time. And by bringing that left elbow down of his opponent, he's got a better chance of landing it. There it is again.
Right hand in return, though, from Bakole. Little left uppercut there from Hunter. That's better from Bakole. Trying to swarm his man there. Straight right hand that time from Bakole. Almost threw that off balance, but it still bothered Hunter.
Well, change of tempo there from Bakole. He knows he's being outboxed, and so he really went for it there, went through the gears, had some success. Good right hand to finish. This is a good contest.
Good left hook there from Hunter as well, but one in return from Bakole, and again that right hand from Hunter. Sets that shot up, and he feels that he can't miss with it. Certainly with a better quality work in this round.
Terrific work again from Hunter in that round. Very sharp right-hand counters. Bakole falling short with his jab occasionally. Brought a lovely right uppercut in that sequence there.
Shown his considerable quality in the opening 4 rounds. Michael Hunter, Richie's given him 3 of those. Whether he can keep it going, whether he can last against a man 3 stones heavier than him at the weigh-in, well, that's another thing.
Bakole, Dave, has got to be a little bit quicker on his feet. Use his jab a little bit more and get closer to Hunter. Hunter on the inside, his guard is all over the place. His head goes from side to side. He is open, but he keeps punching. He's a fit guy, is Hunter.
Bakole again looking ragged and missing. Been a while since he had any success, Bakole. Just those moments, aren't there, when Hunter looks ragged and off balance. See the bit of glitter off the shorts of Bakole landed on the face of Hunter. Just sense that Bakole is waiting and waiting for his moment when he can use his power to catch his man. 3 of his last 4 over inside a round. This is toughest test yet by some distance.
He's got to work a little bit harder. That's what Bakole has got to do. Both boxers have just slowed down slightly here. But it's Hunter taking those risks again. Sharp little right hand there from Bakole on the temple as well. See Hunter, I mean, his guard is all over the place when he gets up close, and Bakole now just starting to find his range better.
Hunter taking a backward step. Bakole maybe growing in confidence here. And still looks a little bit wild and woolly.
On the inside there, that's where Bakole's got to use his size a little bit better, leaning on his opponent, tiring his opponent out, because he's got to slow the feet down of Hunter.
Would you say the pace has slowed considerably?
Don't switch off. Keep your discipline. Take it right back. Right. Look, halfway now.
Well, Bakole started to have success towards the end of the round, but gets caught there with a tremendous right hand over the top, but came back with a super left hook. There was just signs towards the end of the round that Bakole was starting to get to Hunter, and Hunter was getting more and more tired.
Well, Billy Nelson in that Bakole corner told his man that Hunter is tired, but he's feeling it. Not even halfway in the fight yet. There we are, aren't we? It's a 10-rounder this.
But if you sense your opponent's getting tired, Dave, that's when you up the tempo a little bit and start going through the gears, and Bakole has gone back into his old ways of slow feet, popping out the jab here and there, and that's probably suiting Hunter now. The pace is suiting him at this stage, because there were definite signs towards the end of that last round that Hunter was feeling the pace. He's getting tired.
Hunter's going to have to use all his wiles and his skill to nurse himself through if that is the case. Been accurate with the jab in this round, Hunter. Again, Bakole just pouring out that jab. Just Bakole looks a little bit passive, doesn't he? And he has done the whole fight long.
He just took his foot off the gas in this round as Bakole. That often happens in a 10 and 12 round contest. But really, he needed to probably step on the gas. It was his opponent that looked to be tiring towards the end of the last round. But Hunter now, yeah, he's got another second wind here.
4 rounds to go after this one. Hunter very much on top. Obviously, we don't know how the 3 judges are scoring it, but got to feel Hunter's ahead. A little better from Bakole. Hasn't found his range properly, though, with that jab all night yet.
He's got to watch what he's doing here, Bakole. You can see Hunter just lining up. He's going to throw that right hand over the top. He knows Bakole is boxing at distance, and he's just looking for the opportunity. One slow jab, and there'll be a right hand that will come over the top of that long left hand of Bakole's. He's got to watch what he's doing here. He slowed the pace down, but I don't think that's to his advantage here.
They'll be worried in green gaze. No question about that, where they've taken him on as one of their own. None of the fellas there work on the roads, and they'll be at home cheering him on.
Listen, you need to listen very carefully to me. You're losing this fight. Okay, can you be a champion? Hey? Now listen, Martin, you need to work really hard here. What's in my head? Water. Head back. Now, Martin, you hardly threw a punch in that round there. You hardly threw a punch in that round. Why? Come on, answer me. Hey? Very good. Why did you not throw many punches there? Why? You need to win these next 4 rounds. Big. Come on. That. One, your whole future's in these 4 rounds. You need to show me. Come on. Hey, you need to show me.
There was the stark message from Billy Nelson. Your whole future is on these 4 rounds. He asked Bakole, why didn't you throw a punch in that rain? And Bakole didn't have an answer, and Hunter's come out on the front foot again.
I wonder what I said in the American corner. I bet they said, listen, he's really tired. Go out there now and up the tempo, and that's why he's just come out as Hunter on that front foot, throwing plenty of punches. He's doing what Bakole should have been doing at the start of the last round. When you sense your opponent's tiring, that's the time you've got to go through the gears. You've got to up the tempo and really test him. And that's why Hunter now, again, he's throwing more shots than Bakole.
Hunter now mixing it up, going to head and body. Growing in confidence some more, but when he's confident, you feel is when he's vulnerable. But he's frustrating Bakole here. Right hand from Bakole was probably his best punch of the fight.
Well, that was more like it from Bakole. Lovely long-range right hand there.
The problem is, Richie, if he throws it in isolation, it's not going to have any effect, not really.
Well, Hunter's done the right thing. He's got close up to Bakole. He's bought himself a few seconds here, probably 20 seconds since that shot was just landed, and he's recovered already. Boxing at this level, and a 20-second break in the action. The boxer is recovered.
Bakole is being outsmarted here. They always knew this was a risk.
Go hold on that side.
Now, at the moment, it looks like a gamble that's not going to pay off.
Well, we know with heavyweights, Dave, it can change with one punch. More than any other division, one punch can change the course of a contest. I think at this stage, it's Bakole who's got to find that punch, because again, he's being outworked by the smaller man.
Still busy here. Still finding those little awkward shots, Hunter, and discouraging Bakole. That was better for Bakole. That left hook did some damage. Is that going to spur him on? Happened at the wrong time, though.
Why are you staying so long on the ropes? Back. Nice back. Jimmy, give me his face up, right, Jimmy.
Tremendous stuff here from Hunter, working downstairs, and then he switches the attack, so it's body to head, a couple of little rolls in there, boxed very well at the start of the round. There was a terrific straight left hand from a southpaw stance for Bakole. Good work from him. He delivers a shot and then takes one also. Good round, but this man got it for me.
Keep him in the center of the ring, man. Use your defense. Use your defense. If you feel a little windy, just take his round off there and use your skills.
Voice of Hazim Rahman. April 2001, when he shocked the world in South Africa against Lennox Lewis. Better start to the round from Bakole. 3 to go, remember. Great foot movement, though, from Hunter. Again, it's boxing smarts.
So changing tactic now from Bakole on that front foot, coming forward. He will have been told in that corner, you've got to close that gap down. But by doing that, he's got to keep the head moving. He's got to avoid shots as he's coming forward. Gets caught there. So the tactics are right on the front foot, but he's got a counter punch on the front foot. He's got to make the opponent miss with the going to the side with the head, and then he's got to come back with his own work. He's got to slip to the side and then deliver the shot.
The cut there on the right eye of Hunter, low on the right side of his face. That might give Bakole some encouragement. Again, though, the right hook from Hunter. Bakole's being outboxed. Simple as that. Can he out-muscle Hunter, though, later? Just pouring at that cut on his face, Hunter.
That's what I'm talking about, Dave. Just making his opponent miss there with that jab and then trying to come back with that right uppercut. He's rallied in this round as Bakole, but he needed to. And I think Hunter senses that now also.
That cut is bothering him. I think it might be on the eyelid. Certainly affecting him, though. If that vision is impaired in his right eye, still could be interest to Bakole in the last couple of rounds.
Long reach of Bakole, better work, good shot again.
Hunter knows he has to move here, Richard.
Yeah. When his feet slow down, that's when he's vulnerable. Now Bakole starts as well now.
Gum shield came out there of Hunter, but he's carrying on fighting.
Hunter looks absolutely exhausted here, Dave.
Can Bakole turn it round? Got 6.5 minutes to do so. Still that gum shield's out.
Break! Stop boxing! One step!
Bakole seemed to be...
Oh, I think he's done something. He's got an injury to his arm. I'm sure he was saying to his corner there that he's got a problem, Dave, with his arm, Bakole.
Well, let's see. But he was definitely having a conversation with his corner. This is going to be interesting.
Carry on. No, hey, no, 2 rounds to go. You must continue.
Bakole wants to pull out here. He just had a conversation with Billy Nelson. He said he can't carry on. It's the shoulder. He's in agony, and Billy Nelson said, no, you've got to carry on. Let's listen to this.
Martin, you need to listen. You need to listen. You just work on the jab. We'll jab his head off. Please, you need to work. Martin, you're no fucking quitting you. Martin.
He's going to let him go out there and fight one-handed.
Round 9.
He doesn't want to carry on. This is remarkable. This is really remarkable. I'm not sure if someone else should step in here. What do you think, Richie?
Well, this is a big call from Billy Nelson. He knows the boxer better than anyone, obviously, but we'll find out in this round how bad the arm is. Will he actually throw that right arm? But that's a big call indeed from Billy Nelson to send him out there. We shall see, Dave. Let's see how he boxes. Is he going to throw that right hand, or is he just going to throw those jabs? But again, Hunter may sense it, and he's just started the round with a terrific right hand.
It's been such a classy display from Hunter. And let's make one thing clear. A lot of people felt that Bakole's size and punching power would be too much, but there were some wise judges who thought the other way. This wouldn't be a mega upset or anything like that. But it would be the skillful, smaller man proving that he belongs at heavyweight. At this level, Bakole just throwing his left at the moment. Hunter beating into the jab, and we're getting into the stage now where at least Bakole needs a knockdown, if not more.
I think you're dead right. In the way he's boxing now, he's going to need, and I don't know where it's going to come from, because he's got a lot of power in that right hand, but if he's not going to throw, he hasn't thrown one right hand yet, so the lad's struggling.
given that he's behind, just feel that all Hunter needs to do is not walk onto a left hook, and he might be able to coast to the end here. I heard Billy Nelson say in the corner, we'll just jab him and try and win the last 2 rounds.
He's just got to change his movement pattern here, though, Dave. He's got to move off to his right a little bit more, Bakole. By jabbing and moving up to the left, he's just going to walk onto a right hand over the top. He's just been set up here for the right hand. He's got to go to his right, away from the right hand of Hunter.
Minute to go then in round 9. Another right hand from Michael the Bounty Hunter. Hunter's corner want him to go for the finish here. Bakole looks so discouraged. This night, to this point, has gone horribly wrong for him.
Considering he's only got the 1 arm, Dave, he's doing exceptionally well in this round to stay at distance. But Hunter himself, he knows he's winning this.
Well, the bell went early there.
Hey, listen, man. Listen.
Let's hear again.
Listen. You must throw your right hand here, no matter.
Well, an incredible round, really. It's probably the only right hand that he's thrown in that round. Bakole really struggling to land anything. He's staying on the outside. This is when he was talking to the corner, saying there's something wrong with my arm. Look at the right arm, the shoulder's dropped. He's got a problem with it. He was just content and letting his opponent work to the body.
We can repair it after the fight, okay? You must let it go. If you don't let it go, you can't be champion. Come on.
So they want him to let his right hand go. He says he can't. I tell you what, if he turns this round in this final round, this will be something else. Bakole fighting one-handed, or is he? Well behind, surely, on the cards against Michael Hunter. And Hunter behind the jab straight away. Great work from Hunter, shake it ahead from Bakole. Another long right hand from Hunter, who's got his man hurt here. Bakole backed into the corner. Bakole did throw his right hand then.
Well, tremendous stuff from Hunter, really going for it, knows his opponent was something wrong, but he also knows that he's very, very tired. So just stepped on the gas there, did Hunter. Good response from Bakole, considering he's got the injury, but walking on to shots, yeah, walking on.
From Hunter, but does Hunter need to take a risk here? Does he need to pile on the pressure?
Well, Bakole needs the knockout, no question.
Hunter happy in close. Hurley just pouring out with that right hand. Hunter's been so accurate, and we knew he was heavy-handed, and he's proved it here. And Bakole is hurt, but keeps marching forward.
He threw a little short right hook there, Bakole, that landed, but the better work has come from Hunter. Right hand especially in this round. And only a couple of rounds ago, 2 or 3 rounds ago, Hunter looked so tired, but he's recovered. The pace has suited him. It's dropped. And Hunter now, quality shots.
Hunter, a combination, he's pulling again. This is stunning from Hunter. He said late stoppage. And is he going to get the late stoppage? Surely Bill Edwards, surely stops it. And Michael the Bounty Hunter comes to York Hall and stuns Martin Bakole. A final round stoppage from the man from Las Vegas. reaction, Richie.
Yeah, tremendous stuff in that last round there from Hunter. That right hand over the top, we spoke about it throughout this contest, how effective it was. But typically there, a boxer going through the gears, knew that he'd got his opponent hurt. Tremendous right hand, he brought the left hook home also. Let's have a look at it here. Here's the one shot, there's the left hook that follows up. He knows Bakole's in trouble, then he keeps the attack going, sustains the pressure and just keeps going with these punches. There's a right hand left hook combination, another right hand over the top, and then it's red rag to the ball and he just keeps going. Bakole's all over the place. I actually thought that Phil Edwards might have come in a little bit sooner, but he did come in the end. A tremendous onslaught from Michael Hunter, and what a terrific victory that was.
Stunning finish from Hunter. And we shouldn't be surprised. This is someone 2 months after his father's death, in tragic circumstances, got to the National Golden Gloves final when he was just 17. This is someone who thrives on adversity, and what a display here, and he puts himself in the picture now at heavyweight. Maybe not in the big picture, but he's certainly a player.
Well, he's heading in the right direction, isn't he? Tremendous display. And I'll tell you what, Dave, looking at that replay, I think Phil Edwards, the referee, has got a tremendous chin, because I think he gets caught with a belting shot, but he recovers well. But no, it was a terrific display from Michael Hunter. Good performance that was, against a much bigger man, more powerful man. But the speed early on, the mobility, he got the tactics right, and towards the end there, a terrific finish. But should Martin Bakole been in that last round? I don't know. It was a big call from Billy Nelson, his coach, and it's one that's backfired.
Well, should he have been in the last 2 rounds? That was when he said, I don't want to carry on, and Billy Nelson told him he had to. In fairness to Billy Nelson, as I said at the time, he knows his fighter better.
Absolutely.
He knows maybe he's easily discouraged, and he needs that kick.
Yeah, he knows the boxer better than anyone. We don't know how bad the injury is. And he still had belief that his boy could go out there and win the contest. Could get a knockout, maybe with a good left hook. But it wasn't to be, and this guy boxed very well tonight.
By the way, he is a class act as a person as well, Michael Hunter. Very eloquent, well-spoken, considerate, and boy, can he fight.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, referee Phil Edwards brings both boxers together, and before we declare the result, what a contest. Let's hear it, please, for both our boxers in the ring. Our timekeeper Bob Edgeworth records an official time, 2 minutes and 19 seconds into the 10th and final round. Referee Phil Edwards stops this contest. His opinion, Martin Bakole in no position to continue. Therefore, the winner, the new IBO Intercontinental Heavyweight Champion, Michael the Bounty Hunter.
The Bakole bandwagon derailed as Michael the Bounty Hunter
and ladies and gentlemen, please
takes the prize and takes the plaudits and moves who knows where. A big rethink necessary for Bakole and his team.
Michael Hunter, no surprise, another high-class performance from a fighter who campaigned at the top in the amateurs, at the top in the cruiserweight division as a professional, and who knows, maybe at the top end in the heavyweight division in the next year or two. He's certainly in the frame in the top 15 or 20, and boom, go all the hopes surrounding Bakole. I have to say, as good as Hunter has been tonight, we knew he could fight, we knew he could box, and we knew he had the temperament. Yeah. But Bakole was his own worst enemy from start to finish, surely.
Yeah, I just think the size difference, you know, the speed, the smaller man was much more agile on his feet. If Bakole's been sparring Joshua, who's a completely different monster.
But when he came out, he stood statuesque, and seemed to me that he was just going to wait and hope that Hunter blew himself out.
Yeah, well, maybe
Bad
that was
idea.
maybe that was his mentality. You don't know, he just a big cool character, but it just looked too cool and too relaxed for me.
And then toward the latter half of it, there was the issue with the shoulder. But again, in the last round, he started throwing the right hand again. So there's another mystery to this non-performance by Bakole tonight. But was it any shock that Hunter finished him?
No, he was getting, not for me. No, he was getting caught with big shots, and then I think Bakole mentally had given up before the end there, maybe a couple of rounds before.
Well, that's the point, really, in a sense, isn't it? And what does that say about Bakole's hopes of really establishing himself at the top level?
Well, yeah, it's pretty tough from where it goes from here on in. You know, he maybe has injured his shoulder, so you don't know. But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty tough from at the minute. Yeah.
Billy Nelson's got a rebuild job on. You know Billy very well. Outstandingly good trainer, but it's perhaps the mental side of it that he's got to work on.
Yeah, it looked like he had mentally given up a couple of rounds beforehand, just because he wasn't getting any punches off at all. You know, he was hunting Hunter down, and he couldn't get any punches off. He was just too quick, too agile for him, and I think he had mentally given up before.
And nobody gainsays what an outstandingly good performance that has been tonight by Michael Hunter. A lot of gambles taken on the card here tonight. Some of them have paid off, and some of them clearly haven't. But next up, we'll show you clearly what was fight of the night here at bantamweight. And young Lee McGregor, Josh Taylor knows him so well, stablemate from Edinburgh in Scotland, bidding for the Commonwealth title. And so to the fight of the night here on Channel 5, Lee McGregor of Edinburgh, fast-tracked by Cyclone Promotions, 4 pro fights, but handed the chance to become Commonwealth Bantamweight champion at the York Hall tonight. The opponent, Thomas Asomba, very interesting history, this chap. He absconded after boxing for Cameroon at the London Olympics, but he's been fighting out of Stockton-on-Tees, and he'd already held a Commonwealth title at flyweight, a stern test expected against a very capable opponent. We pick it up for the 5th round.
Interesting that straight away Shane McGuigan said, don't let it upset you, don't let it affect you. Again, just being wary of that blood rushing to the head. Good punch at the start of the round from McGregor. Instant response from Asomba with that left hook. Looked at the replay, you obviously question the knockdown. What you would say about Ian John Lewis there is, from the angle, you can absolutely see why he called it that.
Yeah, I totally agree.
No VAR to refer to.
So another little test for Lee McGregor. How will he respond? How will it affect him? It's not a bad right hand there from Asomba as he's coming forward. It's important that Shane McGuigan said, don't let it affect you, just carry on what you're doing. I thought up to that point he's having a great round, McGregor.
Again, McGregor tried to snake in that left uppercut. Good right hand there from McGregor. His support here are doing him proud. The kind of fight this is turning into, he might need them. Might come down to who's winning that battle on the inside. Gregor again digging 2 lefts to the body. From Ian John Lewis as well to let them fight. Excellent display of refereeing.
Yeah, boxing's not all about mid and long range. Obviously the short range work, and that's what these boxers are doing. Working well on the inside, and it's making it very exciting.
Both looking for signs of whether the other one's hurt. Both standing their ground at the moment. Close to call, tough to judge.
Super shot there from McGregor on the inside. Right uppercut. Gets clipped also with the left hook. Let's have a look at it from here.
They both have incredible, inspirational backstories. See there, Richie has McGregor 2 rounds up here. Somber absconded with 3 teammates after the 2012 Olympics, was living in a homeless shelter in the northeast. And all that the Olympian boxing gym helped him and his 3 teammates, brought food and clothes, and from there he built to become Commonwealth flyweight champion, and he gets another shot, this time at bantamweight.
Nice, sharp counter-punching there from McGregor. Asomba guilty of throwing a slow right jab and gets caught with a good counter. But McGregor's choice of boxing up close really brings Asomba into it. It is very, very exciting stuff from both these lads, but Asomba, I think he's in this contest because McGregor's choice of standing toe-to-toe with him. And Asomba won't complain at that.
Right uppercut got through there from McGregor. Did he just sense that Asomba wilted just a little? Another right uppercut from McGregor. Got to remember, it's a 12-round fight here.
Sign of a good fighter as well, Dave, when he just senses that his opponent's weakened maybe from a punch. He's up close to him, and he just goes through the gears a little bit here, McGregor. Puts on a bit of pressure. And this is a good round for him up to now.
Minute remaining in round 6. McGregor, needless to say, already in uncharted territory. His fitness is going to be tested now. This time it's Somba the one throwing the uppercut that missed, but still caught him a glancing blow on the head. But those lefts to the body from McGregor have been really telling shots.
I think of the 2 boxers, it'll be Asomba that's probably most surprised that McGregor's choosing these tactics, and he's probably also surprised at how strong McGregor is. You know, this is a kid who hasn't been past 4 rounds up to now, but he really is boxing like a mature boxer who's been many, many rounds. He looks so strong, does McGregor. A real dominant round of boxing, I thought, for McGregor here. Putting some good shots in. That was a super right hand. He sensed that his opponent just weakened a little bit, and then he started to go through the gears. Great left hook to the body.
Seconds out, round 7.
Into the second half of the fight we go, and this is the point at which many wondered about Lee McGregor, about his stamina. Has he paced it right? It's hard to pace a long fight when you come nowhere near doing that, feeling how it affects you.
Well, it's hard to pace a fight like this, David, if you've never been 12 before. I remember my first 12 round. It's always in the back of your mind, are you fit enough to actually go the 12 rounds? So I do in the sparring, but you've got to do it in the ring. There, McGregor brings out a beautiful right uppercut there.
Well, that uppercut is becoming a key punch in this fight for him, as is that left to the body. And then a right to the body there from McGregor. Those body shots must be weakening Asomba, as they're delivered to perfection.
Well, he's as hard as nails, isn't he, Asomba? It's home with the odd left hook here and there. But yeah, he'll be feeling those body shots. But he's a tough man. He'll have wanted this type of contest. But again, it's McGregor that's finding the quality. quality shots, Dave, on the inside.
And is it taking a toll on the smaller man who's contained that lighter weights? McGregor feels that he has his man hurt here. Feels that his man might be tiring.
Better accurate shots from McGregor on the inside. Quality work, great punch.
Little nod to camera as well there from Lee McGregor, but he's no time for that. Final minute of round 7 now. Is this the round where McGregor takes the upper hand? Definitively so, anyway. What has Asomba got left? If he's going to do it, McGregor, he's doing it the hard way.
And he's doing it a different way, Dave. We've seen him box at range, at distance in previous fights, very well indeed. But here, he's shown another side of his game. On the inside, he's finding the quality punches. Very impressive indeed from McGregor. McGregor showing great variety tonight here, boxing at range and on the inside, those uppercut and left hooks.
Mukashir Farouk won the British title 2 weeks ago. I'm sure he'll be watching with interest. It's whether the last round was the sign of the pattern of the rest of the fight, or whether Asomba can dig deep here.
Does Lee McGregor risk it now and go for the stoppage? This man, remember, has never been stopped in the 4 defeats that he's got. So, what does Lee McGregor do? Knowing he hasn't done 12 before, does he go all out for the stoppage? He's way ahead on my scorecard.
By doing that, does he risk bringing Asomba into it?
Yeah, exactly.
But he's already risked that by fighting the fight that he has here. Shane McGuigan said between rounds, be careful, you're throwing some lazy punches. That was another great left to the body. Another crunching shot from McGregor.
Yeah, the power in his left hook, David, like I said to you earlier, it's very deceptive indeed. He's got a lot of power in that shot. Bringing home the right hands now also, but it's those left hooks to the body that will be the ones that will be doing the most damage to Asomba.
Needs to be careful though, Asomba just landing single punches. Doesn't carry huge power, Asomba. I mean, 3 knockouts on his record, but still, McGregor must be careful.
Indeed, Asomba is the type of character and boxer. He's always in a contest, isn't he? And he can just bring a shot from nowhere. He's dangerous, he's up close. He's still looking for the good left hook himself. Good opponent at this stage for McGregor, but this fellow is dangerous.
A couple of left hooks there from McGregor, his favourite punch. Gun shield out. This time of Asomba. Barry McGuigan shouting advice from ringside. Surely another round here for McGregor.
Asomba himself still comes back with a tiny left hook. He's dangerous still. And he just seems to have got his second win here in this round of Somba.
And he's finished it strongly, all right.
Stay tight. As soon as he finishes, start ripping him short hooks. Yeah. Okay, stop going right hand down the pipe because it's too short. This short little right hook.
Good work from McGregor here. Let's have a look at this left hook. Oh, that was right. Banged on the belt line. The Somba strong on the inside. Takes some good shots here from McGregor. And one there, and that's where the gum shield come out. But after that, he then picked up the pace to the Somba.
Look the bus. Yeah. All right. That's a bit tall. Right. Okay, keep chucking the right hook. Okay. Then peel off one side body. Okay. There. Underneath.
4 rounds to go. McGregor's still light on his feet here. Not yet feeling the distance of the fight. There's Richie's scorecard after 8. He's got him 3 rounds up here, McGregor. Very much his fight to lose. McGregor trying to put the pressure on again here. Good test this of a Somba's second wind. Whether it was an illusion or not, and he's caught McGregor a couple of times there.
Yeah, a couple of good left uppercuts from the Somba there. McGregor comes back with his own work on the inside, but by just standing there, and again, just by standing there, McGregor just brings a Somba into it, and he finds a couple of quality punches on the inside, does a Somba.
And then McGregor found his left hook.
Oh, that's the shot. That's that left hook to the body we spoke about, Dave. Those are the punches that slow the opponent's feet down. And he knows he's landed a good shot there, McGregor. Yeah, going through the gears again. He knows when he's hurt his opponent.
He's now been further in this fight than he'd been in his entire career before. And if he does triumph, and it's still an if, what an achievement it would be. Definitely more success for a Somba in this round, just when it looked like he might be fading out of the fight. Whether he's done enough to win it, a desperate punch there from his Somba. Three to go after this.
Well, some good work from a Somba in this round. Look at that for a left uppercut. Super punch. He found the target on several occasions, and again there. Left uppercut, right hook. That gave him a new lease of life. And McGregor comes back with a super little left hook there on the inside. But a good round for a Somba there, I thought. There's that left hook to the body, which I thought hurt a Somba.
All the time. Let
Great round.
Fire shots over the top and catch him with short little counts. Don't load up. Grid hard.
Three rounds left. I think it's one of those fights that's been tough to score. Particularly early on, there were several rounds you could have had a difference of opinion about. Still no sign that McGregor's feeling the pace dramatically anyway. Somba didn't miss with that left hook by much.
Well, that super boxing there from McGregor on the outside. Again, just changing his game plan slightly here, just staying on the outside now, and that's making it difficult for Somba to land the shots from range. He needs to be up close, doesn't he?
Needs to bully his way in, doesn't he?
Absolutely. When McGregor just opts to go on the outside, just totally outboxes Somba, who just can't get to him. But it's the entertainment factor, isn't it, for McGregor?
Somba throwing some arm punches now, tired-looking punches, but still effective there with that uppercut. McGregor's feeling the pace too now.
Good work there from McGregor on the inside, just blocking the shots as Somba was throwing those lazy punches at him, then he's just blocking them and then coming back with his own counter. I don't think Somba would have expected this at all from McGregor.
McGregor's going to learn all about the championship rounds here, and he might yet need them. Digs another right to the body, and another there from McGregor. And the response from Somba off the gloves of McGregor. Scrappy round, this round 10. Could end up being a crucial round, though. McGregor is surely winning it.
Yes, I think he is winning. He started the round well, didn't he, at distance, but then he's gone close again. Up close to Somba, who's had a bit of success in this round, but again, the quality shots for me on the inside have come from McGregor.
Dave, we have Josh Taylor with us. It's an enthralling fight, Josh. Do you think your buddy is in front in it?
Yeah, I think he's ahead at the minute. You know, he's fighting really a clever fight, to be honest. Only his 5th fight against such a seasoned pro. He's doing really well, and he's coming away with the better shots inside, stronger shots. So yeah, I think he's doing great.
Intriguing feature is the way he has maybe fought 2 or 3 different styles here. Has that surprised you at all?
Yeah, you know, sometimes he's kept it long with the jab, and then he's had to change it up, and he's been getting caught on the outside with some shots at length, so he's had to change things up and go back into close quarters. And he's doing really well.
Thank you, Josh. No doubt it is being said to him right now. You're doing well, kid, but you're not quite there yet.
Yeah, he just needs to keep on his feet now. Yeah, I think he's got the fight won now. Yeah.
I think that conversation summed up what we've been saying. It's tight. One of those fights where your perception is that McGregor's in front, just watching it, just judging it over the 10 completed rounds, but doesn't come down to perception. It comes down to how each individual round was scored. Remember, McGregor was down in round 4. Whether or not he should have been counted is irrelevant. He was down.
Yeah, and the Somba is dangerous, isn't he? He just caught Lee McGregor with a superb left uppercut on the inside there at the start of the round. It really was a cracking punch. And his job has been made easier tonight with the way that McGregor's actually boxed. He's boxed right close up to him, and that, as I said before, he's brought Somba right into it, and he scored him with some lovely shots on the inside. But McGregor, for a man who can box well at distance, he's showing a different side to his game tonight. He's roughing and toughing it out on the inside.
Got to make sure you win these rounds. It might be so tight that whoever wins the last 2 rounds wins the fight. McGregor went for a big right hand there and missed. Somba counted him well. Then a Somba just finding a little bit of juice in his punches. You can tell how much McGregor loves a fight. And now they call each other on. Great action here at York Hall in East London.
Incredible display from McGregor. I mean, he got caught with a couple of big shots there, and that's actually urged him on. As he comes forward, just walks forward, taking risks, willing to take a shot, to land a shot. Oh, is that deliberate? Yeah, he does it. Yeah, he wants a bit of a break. Well, that'll be a good sign for McGregor that his man is trying to bide a bit of time here.
Ian John Lewis spotted that straight away and had a stern word with his Somba, who might just be wilting here. Back he comes. McGregor does have that tendency to get riled and then get a bit wild, and we saw it there. Somba buckled at the knees that time. I think he was hurt there. Closing seconds of round 11. Another shot to the body from McGregor. He thinks he can finish a Somba here, but a Somba fights back. Great action in round 11. A left hook then from McGregor, chopping right hand. What a round that was from Lee McGregor.
Short shots from the inside, that's it. Let's stay consistent with this guy. Every time you stand up and let him have a breather, it's favouring him, not you, okay?
What a tremendous round that was. Let's have a look here. This is where the gum should actually come out. That was a great right uppercut at the start of the round, and McGregor really felt that shot. There it was there. Super punch from a Somba, showing he's still in it. But then his gum shield come out. Now, there wasn't a punch. He actually tries to retrieve it. He actually tried to retrieve the gum shield.
You don't want him cheating, do you?
But that was like the red rag to the ball, wasn't it, then, for McGregor in those last 20 seconds or so?
Paul O'Malley and Kieran Farrell, trainer and manager, imploring his Somba to try and come forward and win this final round. McGregor has fought a Somba's fight. Richie has him 4 up now. Still can't take a Somba for granted. Still can't take it for granted. The judges agree with you.
No, I know it's one of those contests, isn't it? There might be judges here that prefer the way that Somba's worked on the inside. McGregor has taken a lot of shots, but I just think overall he's been the better boxer here. I think his quality on the inside has been better than the Somba's.
Somba looks tired. McGregor's finding something here. Left hook then from McGregor. We all talked about his... Oh, Somba's staggered! Somba's staggered and he takes the knee! Drama here in the 12th! Has Asomba got anything left here? No! Lightning Lee McGregor wins the Commonwealth title in his 5th fight. A triumph of perseverance, a triumph over human tragedy. And Scottish boxing has a new name to right next to Josh Taylor. It's Lee McGregor's night in East London.
Tremendous stuff from McGregor there. He actually came out at the start of that last round, Ray. He punched his gloves together. He really wanted to get on with it. He wanted to go toe-to-toe with his opponents, and again he found that left hook, a cracking shot. Made Asomba go back onto the ropes.
And here it is, Richie.
Yeah, tremendous shot. There's that little short left hook type uppercut on the inside there. That hurt Asomba. Then he falls back to ropes, and there's that left hook again. A little bit naughty here. One just went in there right at the very end, but it was the punches before that. Let's have a look here. There's that little left. It was the left hook, as we spoke about. Asomba goes back to the ropes. He couldn't recover from it. A good performance there from McGregor. But the left hook and right uppercut on the inside were the shots tonight that really played their part in this winning performance from McGregor. And he's so pleased. And what a display that was.
The official time, 1 minute 38 seconds of round number 12. Referee Ian John Lewis reaches the count of 10. The winner by count out, and now the bantamweight champion of the Commonwealth from Edinburgh Lightning, Lee McGregor.
He got what he wanted, and how he fought for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please show
an enthralling effort here tonight from Lightning Lee McGregor. We'll get Josh Taylor's considered verdict on that, along with Richie Woodall's final thoughts when we come back here. So no debate over the fight of the night here at the York Hall. The new Commonwealth bantamweight champion is young Lee McGregor from Edinburgh. The uppercut really led to the emptying of the tank for Thomas Asomba after, what, 11.5 grueling rounds, an epic battle. But young McGregor marched through him in the end and marched to his first major title, and it might well only be the start. Josh Taylor watched it live with us, and he watched it through again there very intently. So what will your considered verdict be to your young stablemate?
I'm absolutely delighted for him. I'm totally over the moon for him. Just especially after watching it back there again. It was such a tough dogfight, but it was a class fight, well operated fight. You know, up in close quarters. You know, their defence was good. They were picking good shots. They were both hurting each other. You know, with some heavy shots, and it was just a class fight to watch.
You will certainly have learned a great deal with it.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Richie, Chantel Cameron was also in action here. Your considered verdict on her?
Thought she boxed very well. I thought she had a few problems at the start, dealing with a very determined opponent who didn't have her skills, but at the end of the day, what she did have was a lot of guts and determination. But we spoke in the commentary about the right uppercut should be the punch that should sort her opponent out, and it did. Gonzalez walked onto that cracking shot there. It was a super display from Chantel, and she had to, through the fight, she had to go long range, then medium and short. She did really well.
Thank you, Richie. Just before we leave you tonight, a reminder of Hughie Fury next up on Channel 5. So Fury's next big test on October the 27th against Kubrat Pulev. Please join us again on Channel 5. Thank you very much indeed for watching with us tonight. Richie will be back with me for that show. Our special thanks to Josh Taylor, and good luck with your next outing, Josh. Tonight here they rolled the dice and the gamble paid off for McGregor. Sadly not so for Bakole.